Tell me about a time where you've experienced codependency.
Okay, so they're coming for me with this one. Okay,
If all the red and green flags in a partner were revealed up front, would that help us find real love? With 5 potential matches to date, our bachelorette will pose a series of questions, crafted to bring forward any red and green flags they may have. Who will win the race to her heart?
I'm feeling a little nervous. Sometimes I think I overthink things way too much, but in the long run, if I'm trying to find a partner, I want to be able to narrow it down to who I think is going to be most compatible with me. Roast yourself.
I'm a musician. That's pretty rough. I'm terribly late to things sometimes, and I take way too long to get ready.
I'm kind of a dumb I never get anything the first time. Also, I was gonna say something like I can't walk, but that's not really a good roast if you also can't walk.
Why are you here today?
I'm here because I'm single. I don't know why I'm single. God, I would really love to know, because I think I'm a catch.
Well, I'm a film major, and I get a little pretentious sometimes.
What do you mean by pretentious? There's like an ongoing meme that film major boys mansplain everything within like a movie.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a film bro, but I would say I'm a film aficionado. I'm probably more pretentious by saying that, but
I am, a theater kid. I'm a little louder than I think I will ever be aware of. The one that has to be shushed in like rooms.
I have ADHD, so I'm just constantly scatterbrained and losing my stuff. And I will sing in public.
Green flag. I think singing in public needs to be more normalized. Life is too short not to. I will give you a green flag. I am also a fellow theater kid. I will say red flag. Green flag. I also do be sipping on the dumb juice. I will give you a green flag. I am also chronically late to everything. Red flag, politics. Whether you're like super far left or just consider yourself conservative, it will not work. So somebody who actively speaks out on the society that we live in. Describe a time where you've benefited from the oppression of someone else.
I think that's kind of easy as like a white man. I think I just kind of am constantly implicitly benefiting from the oppression of other people. I've gotten in situations with police where I was treated with a great deal of kindness when I don't think other people would have been dealt that same kindness.
I'm very lucky to be a white woman in a wheelchair who looks normal-ish. There's a big problem in the disabled community. Like, if you don't look as able-bodied, like, you don't fit in as much.
I work in sales, and I haven't had a ton of poor interactions with customers, but a lot of my female coworkers have. They've been degraded, they've been stalked. It hurts to see people I care about treated that way.
I think personally for me, it comes a lot in the realm of being lighter skinned for a black person, a lot more dark skinned, like black women specifically. In the performance industry, in the film industry, you get a lot less chances than I believe people that look like me do.
I had pretty bad emotional issues in school, and I never really got into any serious trouble just because I have the privilege of being white and small, and people were just like, oh, whatever, she's just being weird.
Green flag, being able to recognize the privileges you have is very important so that you can help me speak up about the privileges that I don't have. I will give a green flag. Green flag, green flag. I give you a green flag. You have a bad day and then you come home and take it out on me. Absolutely not. So just being able to talk about your emotions when you're feeling a certain way instead of just bottling everything up. definitely a green flag for me. We're both having days. How do you prioritize my needs?
I would probably ask you what your needs are and let you tell me how to prioritize them.
If we were, I don't know, dating for a while, we would know each other and know how to communicate and take care of each other that way.
I also think it's so important too, letting emotions out. If you want to cry, like that's okay. Like bottling it in is so dangerous, and to let them out is really the most beautiful thing you can do.
I'm a big gift giver. I like quality time and gift giving. Just get you something to kind of know that even on shitty days, I'm still here for you.
It's not that I struggle with prioritizing the other person, it's that I struggle with listening to how they want to be prioritized. I'm working on it, but my instinct is to get very hands-on and help them with every little thing, and I kind of ended up having a relationship that fell through because of that.
I give you a green flag. Green flag. I do have an issue with not always being able to say how I really feel, so having someone that I can trust that gives me that space is needed in a relationship. Green flag. I will give you a red flag. I am not big on big romantic gestures. I don't want to have to feel like I have to return that favor. I'm not saying I hate gifts, gifts suck or anything like that, but I'd rather just have a conversation. I will give you a green flag. You just being able to admit that that's something you're working on. Props to you, and yeah, green flag.
Marissa, if you could turn around for me.
Oh my God, I'm gonna feel so bad. Okay, oh my God, big reveal, big reveal. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Y'all are so cute, your style, everything. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Bye. I'm so sorry.
It's interesting to hear feedback, like I'm a restaurant or on Yelp or something like that.
I wouldn't change what I said. I'm still very much a gift giver, but I'll give my gifts to someone else.
Some days I dress more retro, some days I dress more alternative, but just somebody who has a style to them. Plain Jane, sure. For you, not for me.
I was really impressed with her makeup. I think she looks great with the stars and the colorful ensemble. I really want to get to know this person.
I give your style, Natalie, a green flag. Love the monochromatic blue. Eyeshadow, yes. Necklace, matching my necklace, yes. 10 out of 10. Hello, Zach.
Hello.
Green flag. Love the whole artsy style going on. Hello, Mika.
Hi.
I will give your style a red flag. I feel so mean. It's not a style I would usually go for. The colors are reminding me of a cartoon that I cannot think of in my head.
I kind of live in my own cartoon, I guess. I kind of just, this is just one of my favorite outfits.
Oh my God, that makes it so worse. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. I was kind of okay, all right. I mean, this is one of my favorite outfits, but okay.
Zach, what is the ideal body count for a person you're dating?
I don't know, more than a few, just so that there's some shared experience, but maybe less than 100. I honestly don't know.
I give you a green flag. You can breathe, you can breathe.
Okay, cool.
Natalie, what's the most romantic thing you've ever done for someone?
Honestly, it probably wasn't for a partner, it was for a friend. Because I've only had one partner and he was a man, so, I drive my friend Lulu to all her doctor's appointments in LA, so it's 2 hours back and forth. And yeah, I'm happy to provide acts of service, so that makes me happy.
Green flag. I also feel I'm more romantic with my friends, given I have not been in this is me exposing myself. I have not had one solid relationship yet. Tell me about a time where you've experienced codependency.
Okay. So they're coming for me with this one. Okay. I have a tendency to be overbearing in relationships sometimes, and there was always sort of this disconnect where like I was giving too much, they were giving too little, like I was overstepping stuff, but they were also not like saying, like they were not expressing themselves or their needs, and it was just like really kind of snowballed from there.
Okay, so I will give you a red flag. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
I am super independent and very introverted as well. So having somebody who might be a little bit overbearing is just a little bit of a red flag for me.
I really did open up, and I think I kind of felt afterward, I was like, oh man, should I maybe have just like held back a little bit more? It definitely felt like a gut punch there.
Does your friend group look and think like you?
Honestly, yeah. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. When I was stuck alone during the pandemic, I made a lot of friends in wheelchairs online, and I moved to California from Utah this year in January to be closer to them. And we think very similarly, not all the time, but we don't have many disagreements.
Green flag.
Oh my God.
You look so surprised.
I am every time.
I don't understand how some people are able to have people surrounded them that are so different. We would just argue all the time and it would not be a fun time for anybody. What habit have you had to unlearn because of your upbringing?
Oh my gosh. I was raised in Missouri. So I think I had some like more conservative views. Near the end of high school, I started actually questioning authority and like really wondering about some of this stuff and like racial inequality and like becoming a leftist. I actually identify as a socialist.
Yeah, so
am I going back?
No, I give you a green flag.
Okay.
Being able to learn from the views that you've had in the past, I think that's very important. Describe a time you've had to be a caretaker for someone else.
Probably my sisters. I mean, my mom was a bartender and my stepdad was an audio engineer, so they were both out like all night. I think that like molded my ability to sort of empathize with people and like help people.
I would give that a green flag. Okay. Mika, thank you so much for being here today. You seem like a lovely human. I am so sorry to be kicking you to the door or whatever, or I can't kick. We know what I meant. Anyways, and I wish you the best.
Thank you. I think she's really great. I would love to like be friends with her. Like she seems like a really like fun person. I really like that she knows her boundaries and like has a lot of like self-respect and confidence.
What's something you could go to therapy for?
Oh, so much. Probably isolation, because I have anxiety, and so if I'm by myself, it's hard for me to like make myself go places because it makes me nervous. I'm like always being stared at, and it's hard to get my wheelchair in and out of the car. So I just think of all these reasons why I don't have to do it. So yeah.
Trauma, that's what I was in therapy before. I think I used to have a habit of not being very emotionally vulnerable, and I think that's really bad. I think that like impends the ability to communicate and ability to connect with people.
This is just by panic right here. This is so hard. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to go with you. Green flag. I relate to your issue so much. I also have an issue with like isolating myself in my room because of anxiety and going out, and we seem to be so similar too. And you, I'm so sorry. Oh
Don't apologize.
God.
I'm so happy.
Me too.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Wow, nice to meet you, Marissa.
Nice to meet you too. Oh my God, look at me being all shy.
Should I give you my phone? Yeah, okay, text me
Sure.
from your phone.
Okay.
From my phone.
I think it's great to know yourself and not feel bad about having to set boundaries for yourself and know your worth and know what you want in a partner.
How do you guys feel about matching with each other?
Very excited, actually.
Yeah.
I like your style, so I feel like I thought we would get along. And I don't know. I think she's really beautiful and she seems like my type, and I hope that we can, I don't know, go on a date and get along. I'm excited.
I love museums. Let's do museum.
Do you want to go to the LACMA? Because I haven't been there since moving here.
Totally.
Oh my God.